This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's France versus Argentina.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. Aurélien Tchouameni plays alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. The Argentina first team. Cristian Romero starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi in central defence. And leading the line today is Julian Alvarez. And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Tchouameni. Rabiot. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, that's a clever ball. They were onto something there.
Yeah, that looked really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Aurélien Tchouameni. Well, that's splendid play. Intercepting it intelligently. William Saliba. Jules Koundé on the ball. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Moving the ball really well here. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well, though, to fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish, too.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Molina. Messi. Will he play it in? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Theo Hernandez. Mbappe. Throw in for France coming up. Well, this could really help the cause. Plenty of support here. Oh, chance perhaps. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Here we can see it again, and it's a lovely curler into the net. The keeper can't do much about that. And it's one of those, as soon as you hit it, you just know it's going in.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Nahuel Molina. Otamendi has it. Fernandez. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? Good strength to keep the ball. Alvarez. Trying to tee it up. And quick thinking defensively. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Could be threatening. Nervy clearance. And a time for calm on the ball. Lionel Messi. And he has options available. Distributing it well. And defensive play to be applauded. And threaded through by Mbappe. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
Three goals without reply. Alvarez. Now what can they do from here? Alvarez. And a throw in for Argentina. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat.
Yeah, you can clearly see they work on their shape out of possession, can't you?
And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do? Well, that one has promise. Chouameni. Danger building. Real chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
Well, they just have to get on with it here. knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. Enzo Fernandez. Ball with Nicolas Tagliafico. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Now opening things up. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he's got to do better there. He's got to realise the situation and keep hold of the ball a bit longer so that he can get back onside.
Dembele. And Upamecano. Rabiot. Dembele on the ball. Kunde. And crossed in there. France with the ball again. And possibilities here. And in a perfect position to cut it out.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Dembele. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, plenty of positivity so far from Michael Olise out there.
Yeah, he's been relentless today, shooting from all angles, really putting the keeper under pressure. And those goals were so well taken.
So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Tagliafico. Alvarez. Now a decent position. Now with McAllister. Trying to tee it up. Enzo Fernandez. Alexis McAllister. Otamendi has it. Now options are plenty. Good-looking move. Rodrigo de Paul. That's not a bad ball. But he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Good idea. And the defensive intervention there. Really good, strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Theo Hernandez. Now Rabiot, favouring possession football. William Saliba. Well, showing good vision. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, let's take another look. Great link-up play to get things going. And then it's a clinical finish as well, because there's still quite a lot of work to do, to be fair. It's a very nice goal.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Lionel Messi. 30 minutes to go then. This looks interesting. Opportunity. Alexis McAllister. Lionel Messi. And support available. Aurélien Tchouameni. France being afforded too much space here.
Sayın seyirciler, maç sırasında tribünlerin arasındaki merdivenlerin boş bırakılması gerektiğini
Alvarez.
bir kez daha hatırladı. Keyifli seyirler dileriz.
Now with McAllister. Messi. Very effective pass. Perhaps they can counter from here. Mbappe. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now what can they do from here? Now, will they take advantage from this position? Oh, into the wall. Otamendi. Enzo Fernandez. Plenty of support here. Enzo Fernandez. Here's Alvarez. And the threat could be there. Can they set up a chance? Just the challenge that was required. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Zaire Emery. Oh, got everything behind it! He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. Well, a short corner here. Electing to cross into the centre. Warren Zaire Emery succeeded in winning it back. Lionel Messi. Molina. Could be dangerous. Slight miscue in the final third. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Marcus Thuram. And he's in. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. And then once Dembele is through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he goes for power, makes great contact, and it flies into the net. I'm sure he'll be happy with that.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting, 6-0. Nahuel Molina. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Rabiot. Now with Olise. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Alvarez. Messi. Chance to finish. Oh, it's a terrific challenge.
Oh, nice and strong there, wasn't he?
Well, there it is, the final whistle, and France have prevailed in this one. Your thoughts?
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
Well, as is often the case, Ousmane Dembélé was a real handful for opponents. Interested to know how you would sum up his contribution.
Yeah, he caused them a lot of problems off the ball, closing them down and never giving them a minute in possession. On the ball, he was brave and showed quality with his goals.